Hey there guys and gals, this is another requested tutorial for a Turtle Beach product. This is how to perform a bootloader with the Stealth 700s. So on the left here I've got the Xbox Stealth 700, on the right here I've got the PlayStation Stealth 700. And in the center, it's not the cable that it comes with, but it works with, realistically, any micro USB. This is what I have here. This is what you're going to need physically. Now, digitally is a bit of a different story.
Now, digitally, what you're going to need is the Turtle Beach Audio Hub app. I'm going to be doing this on Windows. You can also do it on Mac, but I don't have a Mac. I'm also borrowing the 700X from someone else because I don't have an Xbox, so I have no reason to have an Xbox headset. But the process is the same for both of them. So, what you can do is go to turtlebeach.com/audiohub, get the Audio Hub. Remember, I'm on a Windows computer right now, so I'll be downloading the Windows version. As you can see, there's a Mac version. There is an Android version and an iOS version of the Audio Hub, but you can't install things from those two. Like, you can't get a firmware update through the mobile versions. So, we're going to get the Windows version. I have this on another computer, but I'm just doing it here to show you guys how it works. So you get it, you want to install it. Yep, sure, that's all well and good. Wait for the user account control if you're on Windows 10 and haven't disabled it yet. Or you haven't, it comes up anyway because it's Windows 10. Alright, apparently you can't install and have this going. That's a bit weird, but okay. Now excuse my desktop because there are a ton of things on the desktop. We have it installed. Boom! 761 is the current latest version of the Windows software. Now I'm going to show you something. When you take a headset that's got its latest firmware and you open it up in the Audio Hub, with the 700X there's no transmitter, so you just plug the micro USB into the headset itself, plug the other end into your computer, bam! Download some files, all that jazz. Now, clearly, since I don't have an Xbox, I've had no reason to work with the Stealth 700 before. See, your device is up to date. Okay, that's what's going on. When your device is up to date, you can't update it anymore. But say you make a problem, you change some setting, you don't know how to fix it, you think something's gone wonky with your headset, what you can do is this. You can Bootloader update your headset.
The method of getting your Stealth 700s into bootloader mode is actually quite simple. So you have these three buttons on the side. You have power, you have Bluetooth, and you have superhuman hearing. In order to bootloader the headset, what you have to do is hold the superhuman hearing button while you connect the micro USB cable. So while you can have it already connected via the fat end into your computer, I find it easier, and I think most people would find it easier if you have the small end connected first. So if you plug the micro USB end to your headset and then plug the fat end in, I think it's much easier. What we're going to do is you're going to get a look at my alma mater shorts, because that's what I'm currently wearing. Sorry, I didn't get dressed up for this occasion. We're going to bend down here. That is my chair, probably falling apart. We're going to... Let me see if I can get this right. I am now holding the headset under my... I'm now holding my phone under my big fat chin. So you hold the button. Oh, you plug that in. And now you get this. So you can update again. So if you have any issues, any problems, you really need to update even though you're at the latest one, you can hold superhuman hearing. Hey, don't do this to me, phone. Thank you. And then you can install and update again. which in some cases is what you have to do to fix things. just get that out of the way since I'm doing it through here. The reason why at the end I'm not doing it by screen recorder is because there's only 2 USB ports in the front and I'm too lazy to get an adapter. So I'll just do it this way for now. You realize, I realize now that you guys think that makes no sense, but that's because you need two USB ports for the Stealth 700P because it has a transmitter. See, we're back to 238. It's the public version. So yeah, that's how you would bootloader update the 700X. We're going to move on to the 700P now. I have plugged in the transmitter for the 700P. Just letting it go on my desktop. You can see that it says, please connect additional components because only the transmitter is inserted right now. One thing I forgot to mention while I was doing this process with the, while I was working on this process with the X, is that you have to make sure while you insert the USB cable that your headset is off. If it is on and you hold Superhuman Hearing and plug it in on either end for the final plug-in, it won't do you any good. Like, it won't do anything. So you have to make sure that your headset is off, and you can do that by checking to see if there's no light coming out. If there's a light on, your headset's on, you're gonna have an issue. So my USB cable is plugged in. I'm at the current updated version of the 700P, so all I gotta do is plug this in. Now I'm doing this backwards because I'm not sure if you guys could see anything while I was plugging this in, which is a problem. This is actually a lot more difficult than it looks to do this with one hand. So you hold Superhuman Hearing and you plug this in. And if you're in bootloader mode, you'll actually get a red blinking light, which is unlike the charge light, which is straight. Now you'll see here, we have bootloader mode up and running here, and it even came up as a new device saying bootloader mode, BL at the end. I'm not going to make you guys sit through the bootloader update for the 700P because it's super long, but I'm going to do it anyway. But yeah, that's how you bootloader the Stealth 700P and Stealth 700X from Turtle Beach. I hope this helped. If it did, that's cool. Glad I could help. Until next time, guys and gals. Later. Thanks for tuning in.